Listen carefully, because what you're about to hear is something most people never understand. Everyone wants victory. Everyone wants respect. Everyone wants to stand at the top one day. But almost no one wants the one thing that makes all of it impossible: discipline. Discipline is not exciting. It's not glamorous. It doesn't feel good most of the time. In fact, discipline often feels like suffering. Waking up when your body begs for more sleep. Training when your muscles are already screaming. Working when your mind feels exhausted. Continuing when results still haven't appeared. That is discipline. And most people run away from it. Because discipline demands something painful. Sacrifice. Sacrificing comfort. Sacrificing laziness. Sacrificing the easy choices that everyone else is making. Think about it. When the alarm rings early in the morning, most people press snooze. When the work becomes difficult, most people slow down. When progress feels slow, most people quit. Not because they lack dreams, but because discipline requires consistency. And consistency requires something that's stronger than motivation. Motivation fades. Motivation disappears when things get hard. But discipline remains. Discipline works even when you don't feel inspired, even when you're tired, even when nobody is watching. That's why discipline creates people who are impossible to stop. Because discipline builds strength slowly, day by day, rep by rep, step by step. At first, the progress feels invisible. Nothing changes quickly. The results feel far away. The effort feels endless. That's the stage where most people quit. They think their work isn't paying off. They think their struggle isn't worth it. But the truth is something powerful. Discipline works silently. While others rest, you improve. While others complain, you grow. While others quit, you move closer to your goal. Those small moments of discipline create something incredible over time. They build an unstoppable foundation. A foundation made of patience, focus, endurance. And once that foundation becomes strong enough, nothing can shake it. But the path to that strength is not easy. It's lonely. It's repetitive. It's painful. There will be days when your body feels exhausted. Days when your mind whispers that stopping would be easier. Days when nobody understands the effort you're putting in. Those are the days where discipline matters the most. Because discipline is not proven during easy moments. It is proven during the hardest ones. When your muscles ache, when your confidence feels weak, when your results are still invisible, and yet you continue. That is the mindset of someone who refuses to be ordinary. Someone who refuses to stay weak. Someone who refuses to let comfort control their future. Discipline transforms people, not overnight, but over time. Every small effort compounds. Every repetition builds strength. Every difficult day prepares you for a greater challenge ahead. And eventually, the person who once struggled becomes someone unbreakable. Someone who no longer fears difficulty. Someone who welcomes the challenge. Because discipline has already trained their mind to endure anything. Right now, you might be standing at the beginning of that journey, or maybe you're already in the middle of it, where the effort feels heavy, where the results still feel distant, where quitting sometimes feels tempting. But this is the moment that defines everything. The moment where discipline is either chosen or abandoned. And right now, everything becomes quiet. Your thoughts slow down. Your mind reaches that silent pause. When your body feels tired, when the progress still feels invisible, when the easy path is right in front of you? Will you choose comfort and stay the same? Or will you choose discipline and become someone the world can never break? Now understand something important. Discipline is not just about working hard. It's about working when nobody is watching, when the world is asleep, when there is no applause, when there is no reward waiting at the end of the day. That is where true discipline is built. Most people love the idea of success. They imagine the victory, the respect, the moment where everyone finally recognizes their strength. But they ignore the long road that leads there. A road filled with repetition, with failure, with days where progress feels invisible. That road is not exciting. It is slow. It is exhausting. And sometimes it is lonely. Because discipline separates people. While others relax, you train. While others complain, you improve. While others wait for motivation, you move forward in any way. At first, that difference feels small, but over time it becomes massive. Because discipline compounds. One extra hour of practice, one more step forward, one more decision to continue when quitting feels easier. Those small choices add up, day after day, week after week, year after year, until one day the gap between you and everyone else becomes impossible to ignore. But that transformation comes with a cost. The cost is comfort. Discipline demands that you leave comfort behind. Comfort tells you to rest. Comfort tells you to slow down. Comfort tells you that you've already done enough. But discipline answers differently. It says, you're not finished yet. You can go further. You can become stronger. That voice inside disciplined people never disappears. Even when they feel tired, even when they feel discouraged, even when progress takes longer than expected, they keep moving. Because discipline trains the mind before it trains the body. It teaches patience. It teaches focus. It teaches resilience. The ability to endure pain without losing direction. And that ability changes everything. Because once your mind becomes disciplined, nothing can control you. Not laziness, not fear, not doubt. Those things may appear, but they no longer have power over your actions. You move forward anyway. That's why disciplined people become dangerous opponents. Not because they are naturally stronger, but because they refuse to stop improving. Even when things become difficult, even when the world tries to slow them down, they continue sharpening themselves, day by day, moment by moment. And eventually, the results appear, not suddenly, but undeniably. Strength becomes visible. Confidence becomes unshakable. And the same people who once doubted you begin to wonder something. How did they become so strong? They never saw the early mornings, the painful training, the quiet sacrifices. They only see the result. But you know the truth. Strength is built in silence. Strength is built through discipline. And right now, you are standing in the middle of that process. The effort is real. The struggle is real. The results may still be far away. But every step forward is shaping the person you are becoming. And once again, your mind reaches that quiet moment. That moment where your next decision defines your future. When your body feels exhausted, when the path ahead still looks long, when comfort calls your name louder than discipline, will you finally stop and settle for less? Or will you keep pushing forward until your discipline turns you into someone impossible to defeat? Now you understand the truth. Strength is not born in a single moment. It is built slowly, painfully, relentlessly, day after day. Most people never reach that level, not because they lack dreams, but because they refuse to endure the price required to achieve them. They want results without sacrifice, victory without struggle, respect without proving themselves. But the world does not work that way. The world rewards only one thing: consistency. The people who become truly powerful are not always the most talented. They are the most disciplined. They are the ones who keep showing up, even when motivation disappears, even when the journey becomes exhausting, even when nobody believes in them. They continue, because discipline creates something stronger than motivation. It creates identity. You are no longer someone who tries. You become someone who does not stop. Every early morning becomes proof of your commitment. Every painful training session becomes proof of your endurance. Every moment where you could have quit, but chose not to, becomes proof of your character. And character is what makes someone truly dangerous. Not anger, not talent, but discipline. A disciplined person cannot be controlled by fear. They cannot be distracted by comfort. They cannot be broken by temporary failure. Because discipline trains the mind to endure everything. Pain becomes normal. Struggle becomes routine. Challenges become opportunities to grow stronger. That is the moment where a person becomes unstoppable. Because once discipline becomes part of your identity, quitting no longer feels natural. Stopping no longer feels possible. You simply continue, step by step, strike by strike, until the goal is finally reached. But by the time that moment arrives, something incredible has already happened. You are no longer the same person who started the journey. You are stronger, more focused, more resilient. The pain that once felt unbearable now feels like proof of how far you've come. And the people who once doubted you will see something different in your eyes. Not arrogance, not pride, but the calm confidence of someone who survived every challenge that tried to stop them. That confidence cannot be faked. It is forged through discipline, through sacrifice, through countless moments where quitting would have been easier. And yet, you continued. Now everything becomes quiet. The noise disappears. Your thoughts slow down. You reach that final moment of reflection, that final pause. When your body is tired, when the road still demands more from you, when comfort offers an easy escape, will you finally choose the easy life? Or will you stay disciplined, endure the pain, and become someone the world can never defeat?